Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and do some drawing of a boomerang here. Okay, so I had some fun decorating this one. We're first just going to kind of go over the basic shape of the boomerang, which comes up. And I'm going to use the middle of my paper here for kind of a guideline for the curve in it. You could always cut these out too after you're done. Come around, and I'm going to turn my paper here. Curve. Come up, curve, come back down. I like to turn my paper sometimes as I draw, because then it just, I don't know, it just helps. Just helps. And curve back up and connect. And then I kind of have a basic boomerang shape here. Now, if I want to change this right here to make it a little bit wider like the other one, no problem. I'm using the eraser, the artist tool, used all the time. And I'm just going to make this, I noticed, was a little shorter. And so we're going to, there we go. Yay! That's what I wanted. Then erase that. All right. So all artists use an eraser. So it's part of being an artist. And that's cool. So we've learned about Aboriginal dot art. Quite a few of us have, with festival this year being focused on Australia. So I'm going to start designing mine. And so I'm going to go ahead and do a campsite here, right front and center. You could also do just symbols. You could do animals, but you're being a designer. So I'm thinking about what works well for my eye to look at. So if I do kind of a campsite here, I want to create a balance, not just because the boomerang has a balance, which it does, because that's why it flies, but I want my art to have a balance to my eye. So if I do kind of some water lines over here, I'm going to repeat them over here. Maybe even do a little wavy water line here. Yeah, I like that. Now, I want to try and do some animals just for fun. So we're going to do a fun loving kangaroo over here. And I'm going to start with the back, curve up. It almost looks like a sideways S shape as I'm coming up. Triangle, curve with the head, back down and around. Neck, little arms, because they have little arms. And then we're going to come down for the stomach, the back legs, which they have very nice strong back legs, the little tail, coming down and around. So that way it's not quite going off the page for mine, since I did mine a little bit bigger. Make the back part of the hip come down and around, back up, and connect. Now he's missing something, or she's missing something. She's missing a leg. All right, let's do it. Let's give one more leg here and connect. All right, and so let's make this tail kind of curve with the boomerang here, and I'm going to change this part a little bit just because I can. And it's going to come to about here. So then I have my cute little kangaroo on this side here, and we're just going to make some copycat lines kind of around the outline of the kangaroo, just for fun. You guys don't have to do that. You can create your own animals. We'll put a little Mount Uluru kangaroo tracks in the background, jump over my kangaroo tracks here. And I'm going to add a few more dots just for fun. And then I have one more ear. Then I have my kangaroo. And on this side, I'm thinking of doing a gecko. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with this egg-shaped head. Kind of like an oval, but comes to a point a little bit. Then we're going to curve around, come out a little bit, curve and come out. Don't want to make the body too big for the head, unless you wanted a bobblehead gecko. That would be okay. And make that kind of S shape. Then curve around for the tail, and now it needs eyes. And I didn't put eyes in my kangaroo. I could put eyes in my kangaroo. And then I'm going to add a little tongue, and we're going to add a few markings to the gecko. You might be thinking about, it's missing a few other things, right? Missing legs. So let's put in our gecko's legs. I'm going to do bumpy lines, go hop, 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 Okay, come down. Hop, hop, hop. All right. For the fun-loving gecko legs here. And remember, each boomerang is different. Each gecko is a little different. So yours shouldn't look just like mine. You should have your own style you're putting into it. Okay, now I'm going to do kind of those copycat lines. And I just noticed while I was doing this that I could add detail to the legs. Because why not? All right, looking cool. We're gonna, the kangaroo traveled over here too, so we're gonna add some kangaroo tracks and some more dots. So I balanced it with for my eye here, because I have something that's kind of heavy like an animal for my eye. Then I put another animal over here so it would balance it out. Okay, so let's see. Let's put a fun little eye, nose, and some cool markings on this kangaroo. Well, maybe it's so fast, so it's gonna have some lightning bolt kangaroo. All right, and a few more dots because we can. Okay, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and add some coloring in. All right, can't wait to see what you guys make. We'll catch you in a minute. I have my colored in boomerang. You could always cut it out if you'd like. All right, taking your time, doing your best, but there we go. Can't wait to see your guys' art.